Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Bucks against Honolulu. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at Honolulu's opening lineup. They've got Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Brandon Roy. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. So the Bucks win the tip. Now the pass to Kuzma. Roy with some nice D. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Thomas, good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Lillard finds Kuzma. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Thomas doing what a point guard does, setting the tone and pace for his team.
And a deep three from Lillard. Cousins pulls it in. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. No good from Roy.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard and the rejection by Cousins. Jackson against Reeves. Yep, it counts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma kicks to Giannis. Pass to Lillard. From 6 feet. Good.
Clever move that time by Lillard. He knows exactly when to take chances to be aggressive on offense.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Jackson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. 6-point game. That one goes in.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Prince in for Kyle Kuzma. Honolulu also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Cousins. Collins comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Artest in for Austin Reeves.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Giannis, that's a two-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Unselfishness from Lillard has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Here's Collins. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Jackson in the corner. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Honolulu leading by 6. Here's Roy. Here's Artest. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Lillard outside. Feeds it to Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Now, here is Artest. And the shot goes in. Sabonis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right wing. Collins in the post. Giannis is there. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Roy from outside, and the 3-ball is good.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Milwaukee trails by 8. Unloads from 13. Sabonis grabs the board. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
Your home team.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Honolulu leads by 10. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. if you're just tuning in. We've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Honolulu.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Good on both. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Connaughton. Takes it from 10. And it's Lillard missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Offensive rebound. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. From deep, Thomas. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Abdul-Jabbar. And that time, also a missed shot. Honolulu leading by 17. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Mutombo. Chalk up two there. Mutombo's got his first bucket of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Thomas. Count that bucket. 7 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Boy, inside the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Trent subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Abdul-Jabbar finds Portis. Pass to Kuzma. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his first points in this one.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Honolulu.
And Artest gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. And Honolulu leads by 21. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the ball goes out of bounds. First touch by Lillard. A different look from Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Baldwin subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
Baldwin.
Reeves outside. Artest the pass to Reeves. Here's Mutombo. And the shot goes down. Mutombo's got 4 this quarter.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
And the Bucks with possession. Trent passes to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed to the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the break. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there it is for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
The pass to Sims. Here's Portis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Reeves. Count it. Good.
Austin Reeves.
10 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. Thomas, that's good.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Trent. Thomas with the block. And here again, Honolulu in transition. Up the court they go.
Oh, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Honolulu. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Trent after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trent kicks to Sims. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And Thomas over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Call.
And so it's Honolulu with it. Outside Artest. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Artest has got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Honolulu with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
51.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for Honolulu, Austin Reeves out there with Thomas. Then it's Kareem. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Artest in at the small forward position. And Lillard throws it down.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. Giannis got that ring. He also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Antetokounmpo, and the rebound goes to Honolulu. Thomas down low, covered by Lillard. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Cousins.
And, you know, right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts. He feels the open man.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cousins. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 in the game.
And when Kareem's got it going like this, just let him go to work. Feed the beast and let him eat.
Abdul-Jabbar against Cousins. That's a 2 from Lillard. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Good. It's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists in the game.
I don't think it was bad defense at all, but that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're not stopping him inside.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. A different look for Honolulu. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Cousins. Collins comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Roy in for Ron Artest. Here's Lillard. 3-pointer. Reeves with the rebound. Outside Collins. Outside Roy. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Here's Jackson. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Upside Roy. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Kuzma, a good look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter. From deep, Reeves. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Kuzma outside. 1:05 left to play in the third. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Roy fires from way outside. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Collins passes to Thomas. Over Lillard. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Collins. 15 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Brandon Roy unable to get his shot to go. Second chance effort. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
DeMarcus Cousins. Away team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Reeves. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Honolulu sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Green, then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, Lively, after the missed 3 from Lopez. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Oubre, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Three-pointer, Lillard. Oh, he gets the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low-percentage jump there.
Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Count that one.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
To the left wing. Mutombo passes to Reeves. Oubre for 3. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Lopez. Prince dishes to Lopez. Lillard the pass to Lopez. Prince against Oubre. Reeves outside. For 3, Roy. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Honolulu.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Brandon Roy goes up, fights through the contact, and finishes with some real force and tenacity.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Prince in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now. Sabonis trying to get open. And the shot goes in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Green gets it to go.
Head up, scanning the floor, surveying the situation. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Excellent point guard play.
Oubre for three. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
3 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Lillard. Oubre with the steal. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Jr.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Oubre outside. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher.
Dikembe
Oubre
Mutombo.
Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lillard outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
First team foul.
Big group substitution here for
Substitution on the
Milwaukee.
court.
Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Baldwin is checked in for Prince. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Green. And
Oubre Jr. Assist by
That is not
John
possible.
Howard.
What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Away team foul. John Howard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, good on that one.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. .59 seconds left in the fourth. And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Fires from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And then Roy with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Baldwin can't get it to go. And so it's Honolulu with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, I would think Roy has to be pleased with his play right now. It always feels good when you find your rhythm out there.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Knocks down the three ball.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Oubre with the steal. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So Honolulu wins it. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
TSA, they trying to x-ray me. I made my so bad that an X can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a leak. A little. I'm just around. Yeah. The world, am I wrong? I'm in the VIP 100 strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers, put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first. Born in my city, I'm King Kong, Kim Jong-un. To me, you like this small. Say, I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss, then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like Golden Eye Bond. That's 25 inch being scoping out harm. Gon' hide from us with polka dots on. You just drawn. You probably heard when I brought a Rollie, AP in the Cardi after that watch. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors. I'm chillin'. These with me keep asking me what we doing. I'm bored. Hey yo, hey yo, hit boy, we gonna get goggles. We spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On P, when we started. Whole team walk in, we the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've done. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm rapping. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the Essex Street. Fly in my ops, she the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
I'm on 1800 block, so boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it.
Welcome to Season 6 in my career. We are celebrating the next 6 weeks along with the 2-time scoring champion, Tracy McGrady.
Arriving with T-Mac is a fresh stack of season rewards.
I will be up in the air with this Level 14 reward, a fun and functional drone transporting you around the city by pressing the rebound button.
I'm seeing rainbow eyes at level 12. Plenty of color on the new court designs, and all eyes are probably fixed on a +1 cap breaker when you reach level 40.
You'll stack up new clothing, accessories, a sweet dolphin green animation, and a lot more. I'm jumping out of the water myself to get on that Got Next spot.
And there are enough free skill boosts.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. The general is out there with Russell, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Warriors, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Pass to Russell. LeBron against Green. James. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. James has got his team on the board to start the Lakers.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Up top, Jackson Davis. He's guarded by Davis. Curry is inside. Russell's there. Curry's shot is off.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Passes it to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 7 points.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Looking to end the run. The Lakers with the rebound.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Well, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
From the left block. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's the general, covered by Hield. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and finished off by Anthony Davis.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hield finds Curry. Green taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's the general. Buries it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry passes to Hield. Launches it. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Wiggins. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Basket good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. And those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Both free throws good from Green. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top. 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Here's Curry after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. From the arc, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. It's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies. At him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And two teams fighting for the playoffs last season, but head-to-head wasn't close. They got swept in the season series.
And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the Knicks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out the Lakers, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Jackson Davis finds Hield. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
LeBron against Green. And LeBron James gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Russell. On the wing, Hield. He's got 6. Wiggins from outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Warriors shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Curry looking around. Here's Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's the General. From outside, off the mark. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here's LeBron, and another basket for the Lakers.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Warriors trail by 12. Hield way outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Davis throws it down.
The assist. Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing
And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball at 42%. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Russell is out there with the General, and it's Reddish in at the 3. Good on the bucket. The General's got 5 now. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
How about Buddy Hield? He just keeps pouring it in. They should work it to that man every trip down the floor right now.
Lets it go from 11, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Russell.
Warriors trail by 17. On the wing, Hield. He's guarded by Russell. Trains the three-pointer. He has 7.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Here's the General. He's got 5. Lets the 3 fly. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the slam by Moody.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Hield, the pass to Wiggins. Hield outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's the General. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wiggins finds Hield. Offline with his 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point lead, their biggest. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Now, here's Moody after the miss from the General.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's the General. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
3 ball.
Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Now here's Hield. 12 points for him. Moody's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The General, it's blocked. They recover it. James with the bucket.
James.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Wiggins. A rebound by the Lakers. Puts up a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Hield. His last outing, he had 8 points. Wiggins dishes to Hield. Just 5 on the clock to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Hachimura is checked in for Cameron Reddish. He's perfect from the line this time. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hield. He's got 14. Pass to Jackson Davis. Inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
2 wild plays from Wiggins. Andrew Lee is getting that.
The pass to Hachimura. Here's the general. 19 points in the game. Now Green. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General, in his last time out against Detroit, had a huge game. He finished with 47 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here is Hachimura, following the 3-pointer by Buddy Hield. Jackson Davis with it. Davis is there. Picked his pocket. Pass to Hachimura. Over Moody. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, when Rory hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
Hield with it. Picked up by Davis. Hield can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Clearly a foul.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
First one falls for him.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Moses Moody. Now, here's Melton. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. He dishes it to Hield. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's the lob to the hoop. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it back.
Here's a look at some stats for the General. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. First in steals, and of course, a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, ranking 3rd in field goal percentage from beyond.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Wiggins inside the line. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Lakers #1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Knocked loose. With the clock winding down on the wing, Melton.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Curry. The rebound by James. LA has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And Russell gets it to go.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the General. Here's Melton. Kicks it to Wiggins. To the inside. Looney at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
From Andrew
Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Reeves. Over to the left wing. Lakers passing it around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Russell against Curry. On the wing, Melton. They get it back. Missed inside. LA has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Reeves finds James. It's Russell with the drive. Warriors with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Back to Reeves. Pass to James. The tray. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins from outside. Cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Reeves against Melton. Crafty move. And it's Reeves getting it to go. Reeves has got 5.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice concentration from Reeves, and never loses focus despite the contact.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And at last, they get one to fall.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
To the right side. Hachimura down low. He's against Wiggins. And he makes that one. He has 6.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now here's Curry. And it's Wiggins missing. 54 seconds left here in the second. LeBron's shot is good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. The Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Russell against Curry. Reeves in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Feeds it to Kuminga. Curry outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And the pass to Russell. Shoots over Curry. Again, Los Angeles.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be back with you shortly. We welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Hield. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to the General. Can he keep it going? Bucket is good. 28 points for the General.
Ooh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Curry against Russell. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Outside, James. Again, the Lakers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Green. Hield outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Russell. Tries again. The General can't get it to go. Poke loose. It's good.
Number 26.
The General's got 9 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving it around. Here's the General, covered by Hield. And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. They need this one. Curry's shot is off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Curry. Jackson Davis finds Curry. 6 on the shot clock. They kick out to Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play. But when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
James against Green. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Moody. He gets that one.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Vincent, the pass to Anderson. Here's the General for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer, Hield. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes to Davis. Back to James. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The assist.
Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Hield kicks to Curry. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 20.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
They get it again. And Davis gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
That's tipped. Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Here's the General. And again, it's the Lakers.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. LeBron passes to the General for the 3. Good on the three-point shot. The Generals got 43 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. The three. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here's Davis. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Clock at 6. Back to Jackson Davis. Green inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's James. Curry with the rebound. The Warriors shooting a meager 37% for the game. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Now here's Curry. Scooped up.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
It's deflected. Healed from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. James outside to the paint. Here's the General. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Curry with a floater, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Great tee that time from Green.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Curry after the made shot from the General. And there's the pass to Moody. Knocks down the 10-footer. Moody's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
James gets the bucket.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
On the wing, Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Rebound the Lakers. Over to the wing. From past the arc, and he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from the General. The General's got 55. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry with it. Pass to Moody. Takes the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And it's blocked. Takes it from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's the general, covered by Heel. Here's the general. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to VLR State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Cameron Reddish is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. And James gets it to go.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Waters. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron with it. Now Payton defending. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 39.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Payton can't get it to go. And the Lakers with possession here. The feed now to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Curry. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
And that one, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Warriors have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. They need this, and he drives in, and it's good on the way in. Waters got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Good on the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here is Curry. And that one drops for him.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Gabe Vincent. 2 shots.
Super 2.
A free throw drops for Vincent. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside, Payton. To the inside. Here's Santos.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
3-pointer. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Now here's Melton. Defended by Vincent. Kicks to Payton. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Now, here's Looney. After the miss from Cam Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga against Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound. Looney doesn't get it to drop for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. The steal. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Andrew Wiggins.
Here's Kuminga. Passes it to Melton. It's tipped. Here's Looney. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Vincent's shot is good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. There's the pass to Looney. Outside, Kuminga. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
It's taken away by Payton. Here's Wiggins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love it when Wiggins puts it on the deck, using that athleticism that he's been so gifted with to his advantage.
And they pick up 2. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Kuminga. And the basket by Payton.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Pass to Reddish. Vincent with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Vincent.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now, here's Melton. There's the dish to Wiggins.
Lakers foul. Shafino.
Christie's checked in for Payton. The Lakers also with the sub. Hachimura is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Christie. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Reddish. Over Kuminga, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Looney, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on Wood.
Yeah, the defender all
at the line
over.
for the Dubs. Kevon Looney, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Here's the general. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
And it's good for 2. The general's got 57 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Melton. Passes to Wiggins. To the wing right side. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Melton. Vincent's shot is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the whistle blows. He's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt.
Lakers on D. The pass to Moody from 17 feet out. A rebound by the Lakers. The General's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot from the low post is good.
Assistant.
The General's got 59 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Vincent. Here's the General. He's guarded by Melton. Vanderbilt the pass to the General. Anderson right side. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Vincent. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's Melton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the General.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Anderson finds Vincent. Here's the General. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Moody. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Ball.
From the inbound, and the slam by Moody. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Passes it to the General. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. There's the three. Good. Another from 3.
3 points.
You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long.
So boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it in him, bending through, in the hood, yellow tags, he gon' drip, curve way, what it is, take the time, in the sunland, remix, what a wit, keep it lit. We the new Delphro, Menor Park, Melrose, Broward County, let's go, whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski, on the scene, screaming glee, say you bout it, let me see, rep your hood, let me see, let me see. Let me see, throw it up, let me see, 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 let me see. Fast music, 954, all the da-da-do, all the rock and blue, 7-4. Hit the club, it's a move, parking lot. Let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof, let me see the throw it back, Driftwood, where he at? Post it up, little hater, Haitian boy, Crest Haven, Haitian boy, tell the home, new dome, on crumb, west side, east side, back part, power height, one of them, deep side, sunrise, alright, let me see, let me see. Let me see, 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 let me see. Hit a lick, drop a wall, peel all the way back, 4th, 5th, 5 dog, recipes, Haitian pack, cross tracks, by you, everybody getting money, me and Stat, chasing cars on them blocks, serving, Kaya City, one-handed, flat flag, deal feel, keep it real, play that game, SG, yes sir, play that game, SG. Yeah, Haitian boy, CMO, baby snipe, 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 baby snipe. Let me see, 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 let me see. You get about me, they kind of Palm Beach, Parkway, Lauderdale, Haitian boy, can't you tell? In a field spray. She from Dilla, throw that in the mirror. Then revere, send my love to the joint. Can't forget Canal Point, CB, doing city, poke kind and get with me. LP, Franklin Park, Hollandale, Liberia, Danny Beach, Carvin Ranch, recipe, the YG, Zone 10, represent, young in the tent, new era, what to do, don't be scared, rep a crew, Lincoln Park, let me see, 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 all my in the state, yeah.
What's up, guys? This is T-Mac with some 2K TV Interactive. Could you tell me what year did I get inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame? Was it 2016, 2017, 2018, or was it 2019? If you answered 2017, you get some free VC.
Season 6 is slamming home new rewards, challenges, and cards to obliterate your opponents in My Team.
It all starts with your season reward, so don't miss claiming the newest legend to the Lakers timeline, Diamond Luka Doncic, who can evo to a pink diamond to become the newest star in your My Team.
And every 10 levels, your lineup will be elevated this season with Pink Diamond Robert Williams III at level 10, the legendary handles of Galaxy Opal Rafer Alston at level 20, and the high-flying Dark Matter Grant Hill at level 30.
And we may as well get fundamental at level 40 when you bring 100 overall Tim Duncan to be the new big man of your My Team.
Oh, I can see the bank shots off the glass already. These heavy hitters will all be helpful in conquering this season's domination series, Out of Time, where modern stars are transported back in time to historically excellent teams.
In Out of Time, you'll square off with teams like Wemby on the classic San Antonio Spurs as he joins forces with Tim Duncan, Manu, and Tony Parker. Then there's Lonzo Ball joining Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen on the '96 Chicago Bulls.
Now, these are some really fun scenarios, and if you can surpass those super teams and earn all 99 stars, you'll add one of the most skilled players of the modern era. It's Dark Matter Jalen Williams.
Pro Pass automatic rewards include even more fun, with Dark Matter John Wall carving up defenders like an all-you-can-eat buffet and a...
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt, and it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's the general in its shooting guard. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's James. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
So many years and the body's still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
Now here's Monk. The D's right on him. Stolen by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to the general. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
Fox against Russell. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Russell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Number 26. That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. James against Murray. 5 on the clock.
I like the way LeBron uses his body sometimes on the defensive end. He's not afraid to get a little bit physical, especially after all that bumping he takes on the offensive end.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Monk on the wing. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
And before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it yet?
Now here's Fox. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That one goes in.
I just love the ball.
Kings trail by 10. Sabonis outside. Back to Monk. It's tipped. Left side, Davis. Over Sabonis. Davis can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
And the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
And the general gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's Winslow missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. Davis down low. He's guarded by Sabonis. Pass to the general. Launches it. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Sabonis outside. Now Winslow. Who poked away. Pass to Monk. Knocks it down from distance. Monk's got 6.
Well, if you allow Monk to get good looks, especially from distance, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the general. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Monk. James with the rebound.
We love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And here's a look at some numbers for him. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 16. Right side, Monk. It's Winslow on the wing. Hachimura covering. Here's the general. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Good on the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Fox feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot.
And so far, they haven't attacked the paint all that much.
Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Fox. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Here's Monk. And it's blocked by Davis.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Here's the General. Monk covers. The General passes to James. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Outside Winslow. Outside Murray. Over James. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to the General. Down low. And that one's good. Davis has got 8 points.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Anderson's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Russell. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Herder comes in for Winslow. Ellis is checked in for Monk. And it's McLaughlin in for Fox.
Size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Lyles. And Davis with the block. Pass to Herder. Here's Ellis. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And James gets to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Sabonis. 27 points his last game. Over to the wing. Outside Herder. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Outside Reeves. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. Woods checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
And that one falls for Reeves. Here's McLaughlin. No points yet. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Gabe Vincent.
So it's Los Angeles now, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now here's Vincent. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Ellis. Here's Lyles to end the run. Wood grabs the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
On the wing, Reeves. Vincent outside. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Sacramento has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's McLaughlin. No made baskets yet. Doesn't go for him. Vincent with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter.
Two minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Carter, he's checked in for McLaughlin.
Second team foul. In for the Kings, Carter.
.156 left to play in the first quarter. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Carter to stop the drought. Herter can't hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Stolen by Carter. 1:21 left in the opening quarter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Out to the wing. Vincent left side. Pass to Wood. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is why Wood's teammates get him the rock down there. They trust in his judgment and shot selection.
Here's Lyles. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
4th team foul. At the line for the Kings, Trey Lyles. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Reddish is checked in for Vincent. And the Kings also making a change. Murray's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Reddish. Vanderbilt with it. Outside Reddish. And here's Reeves. Puts up a 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Herter against Reddish. Outside Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wood's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Reeves. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the general of their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He scored 64 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
The BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And another miss by Sacramento.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he buries his first look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the inside, Fox takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
The 3 from Russell. Gets the 3 to fall. Russell's got 8.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Monk. This one for 3. And it's Fox missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Fox. And he's going for the oop here.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think BA coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
Here's Fox, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Monk, 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Reddish. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Winslow's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Monk. Now here's Fox. Up and over Russell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Los Angeles.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Russell up top. He's covered by Fox. Russell, that's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Winslow passes to Murray. Here's Ellis, averaging around 6 a game. Back to Lyles. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Lyles has got 7.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Ellis. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Davis, the pass to Russell. Here's the general. From downtown. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Murray. There's the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's the general. From 17. Again, the Lakers score.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Ellis. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Hachimura. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Winslow with the ball. Hachimura covering with the 10-footer. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Fox outside. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Davis slams it home.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ellis. On the wing, Murray. Outside Winslow. Pass to Ellis. Got a hand on it. Here's the general. He's got 21.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Poke loose. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. McLaughlin comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's McLaughlin. Yet to see a basket. Sabonis' shot is off. Los Angeles has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And that one's good. James.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Ellis.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Herder's checked in for the Kings.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Sabonis, the pass to Winslow. Stripped away. Here's Vanderbilt. Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Sabonis. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's McLaughlin. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Ellis. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Vanderbilt inside, working on Sabonis. And there's a 3-second violation.
Kings ball.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Shot is good by Reeves.
The player gets a feel for that floater. You can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
McLaughlin past to Herder. Now Winslow. Now here's Sabonis, guarded by Vanderbilt. To the wing, right side. Clock at 4. There's Herder with the 3. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Counted for Vincent.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The Kings shooting at just 26% in the second. To the wing on the left. Here's Ellis. Second chance effort. Sabonis can't hit.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Vincent. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from James. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Ellis. And here is Winslow. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Winslow's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good timing from Winslow. He measured up that shot before the ball even got to him.
Vincent, right side. Here's James. Herder defending. James passes to Vincent. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Winslow. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Winslow. Clock at 6, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Reeves. 4 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Monk. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the Backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Fox. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Such a versatile scorer. Fox is superb at understanding when to take the mid-range.
When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
I wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Now here's Davis. Hachimura finds Reeves. Here's Davis. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Winslow. Pass to Monk. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Monk's got 10 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hits a three-pointer.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Fox the pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Ryan, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Davis. The shot from the low post is good. Davis has got 24 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Murray, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Fox to the paint. Here's Sabonis. No good. Unable to win this run. And so Davis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him. He's in a groove.
And so here's Sacramento. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Russell against Fox. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got 20.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Fox. He's got 9. It's Monk on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side, Winslow. Over Hachimura. And it's Winslow missing. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And finished off by Davis.
And you combine AD's length and his skill, and when he's on like this, he's unstoppable.
Outside Winslow. And it's rejected. And here's the fast break. On up the court. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
That free throw good from Davis. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Now here's Monk. He's got 10. Pass to Herter, and here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Woods checked in for Davis. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Reeves. Driving inside. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got 8.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Reeves, the pass to the general. From outside the arc. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Ellis. No good there. Some solid D from Wood. Inside. James passes to Reeves. Back to James. The shot's good. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And it's Monk missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
The 11-footer. James can't get it to go. The Kings shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Down low. And it's Monk missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And the General gets it to go.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Reddish. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Reddish has got his second basket.
And Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding the way to score.
Now here's Monk. Defense right on him. They need this. The Lakers with a rebound. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end?
Right side, Reddish. And he gets it to go. Reddish has got 6 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Got a piece of it. Here's Ellis. He's got 6. Pass to Sabonis. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
To the middle. And the General gets it to go.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound, Kings. Monk for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Sabonis at 6'11" doesn't need to get too high, but it still counts.
Pass to Reeves. Reddish on the wing. Here's the General. From behind the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
The Kings shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Monk passes to Sabonis. Some solid D from Wood. Outside Reeves. James, right side. Here's the General. The shot's good on the assist by James.
LeBron James.
James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Monk. He's got 10. And here's Sabonis outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebound by Murray. Monk against James to halt the run, and the basket by Monk. Monk's got 4 points this quarter.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Now Reeves. Give him 20. Pass to the General. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
26 seconds left in the third. Outside Herter. Sabonis with it. It's Monk on the wing. They get the rebound. Goes up again. Sabonis' shot is off. James outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Trey Lyles is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Carter in at the small forward position, and booking for Vanderbilt.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Carter inside. Anderson covers. Carter can't get it to go. The Lakers with the ball. Vincent outside. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Now here's Carter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here in the... fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Reddish. Driving to the basket. Count it. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
McLaughlin pass to Carter. And here's McDaniels. Check by James. McDaniels can't hit. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Reddish. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Carter. Looking to win the run. Drops in the 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Vincent with the ball. Lyles on him. Count it for Vincent.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Carter. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
James, that's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Vincent. Launches a 3. And it's Lyles missing. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-3 run. Up top, Reddish. Defended by Jones. And Reddish gets it to go.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. McLaughlin, and he converts the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
James passes to Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James. Vanderbilt's got 6 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Jones. with the 10-footer, and there's the rejection.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
And booking for Vanderbilt.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Carter can't get it to go. McDaniels against Reddish. Pass to James. Over Jones. Again, the Lakers.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's McDaniels. Rejected by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Here's McLaughlin. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And rejected. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Anderson. Vincent with the ball. Going inside. Deflected. Now the Kings in transition. Up the floor. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McLaughlin pass to McDaniels. Jones feels it out, and he drives in. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
And they call an illegal screen here. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You take a look at Fox. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter. But still, the fans are giving him his props.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Reddish against Carter. Left side Reddish. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
It's fun when a young, talented player starts to show you he's capable of doing this. And Reddish is on full display right now.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Vincent. And he makes it. Vincent's got 6 here in the quarter. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's McLaughlin. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Here's the general. Vanderbilt inside, working on McDaniels, the general. Again, the Lakers.
And and it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
McLaughlin pass to Jones. A shot to stop the run. The General pulls it in. The General's got rebound number 11.
Just cannot get anything to go. There's going to be a way to get out of this hole. I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers with some changes. Wood comes in for Vanderbilt. And Hachimura has subbed in for Anderson. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Herder comes in for Jones. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Herder following the score by Los Angeles. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Sacramento. It's Herder on the wing. Sacramento again missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
To the right side. Jacks up a three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Carter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Good on the second one. Now here's Vincent. Pass to the General. Takes a three. Hauled in by the Kings. And here's Herder. Rebound by the Lakers. The Generals got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Wood outside. Now here's Vincent. Now Reddish. He's checked by Carter. On the wing, Hachimura. Here's the General.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
2 minutes.
Sabonis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Vincent. And it's McLaughlin missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Right side Reddish. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but you know, looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the General.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vincent can't hit. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Nice D from Reddish.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's the general. Lets a three fly. Good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
So boy, all the time, popping up, cross town, got it in them, bending through, in the hood, yellow tag, he gon' juke, curve way, what it is, take the time, in the sunland, remix, what a wit, keep it lit, we the new Delph Road, Manor Park, Melrose, Bride County, let's go, whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski, on the scene, screaming glee, say you bout it, let me see, rep your hood, let me see, let me see. Let me see, throw it up, let me see, 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 let me see. Fast music, 954, all the da-da-do, all the rock and blue, 7-4. Hit the club, it's a move, parking lot. Let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof, let me see you throw it back. Driftwood, where you at? Post it up, little hater, Haitian boy, first baby, Haitian boy, tell the home, new dome, on crump, west side, east side, back part, power height, one of them, deep side, sunrise, alright, let me see, let me see. Let me see, 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 let me see. Hit a lick, drop a wall, peel all the way back. 4th, 5th, 5 dog, recipe, Haitian pack, cross tracks, by you. Everybody getting money, me and Stat, chasing cars on them blocks, serving. Kaya City, one handed. Black flag, deal feel, keep it real. Play that game, SG, yes sir. Play that game, SG.